the question that changes everything. What if everything you see, everything you feel, and everything you remember is not real? What if your life is nothing more than lines of code, running in an unimaginably advanced simulation? This isn't just science fiction. Some of the greatest minds in science and philosophy believe that we might actually be living in a computer-generated reality. Tonight, we're diving into the simulation theory, exploring the science, the philosophy, and the unsettling possibilities that come with it. Could we be living in a simulation? And if so, what does that mean for us? First, origins of the simulation theory. The idea that reality isn't what it seems has been around for centuries. In ancient Greece, Plato described the allegory of the cave, where prisoners mistake shadows on a wall for reality. Centuries later, philosopher René Descartes asked, "What if an evil demon is deceiving us, making us believe in a false world?" But it wasn't until 2003 that philosopher Nick Bostrom formulated the modern simulation argument. His theory states that if a civilization becomes advanced enough, it could create highly realistic simulations of conscious beings. And if this happens, the number of simulated realities would vastly outnumber real ones, making it statistically more likely that we are in a simulation than in base reality. Second, scientific clues. Evidence we might be in a simulation. If we are in a simulation, how would we even know? Scientists and researchers have identified strange anomalies in our universe that could be signs of artificial design. The quantum observer effect. At the smallest level, reality behaves strangely. In quantum mechanics, particles act differently when they are observed, as if they know they are being watched. Could this be a sign of programmed efficiency, similar to how video game environments render only when players look at them? Mathematical structure of reality. Some physicists have discovered that the fundamental laws of the universe resemble COMPUTER code. In fact, theoretical physicist James Gates found what appears to be error-correcting codes, similar to the ones used in web browsers embedded in the equations of string theory. The finite speed of light. The speed of light is the ultimate limit in our universe. But why? Some suggest that it could be a processing limit, similar to the refresh rate in a video game. Third, glitches in the matrix, signs of simulation. Could there be glitches in our reality? Some people claim to have experienced events that feel like errors in the system, déjà vu, Mandela effects, and even real-world physics glitches caught on camera. One famous example is the Mandela effect, where large groups of people remember historical events differently, such as misremembering the spelling of Berenstain Bears or believing Nelson Mandela died in prison when he did not. Some believe these inconsistencies are the result of small resets in our simulation. Then there are documented cases of reality behaving strangely, appearing out of nowhere. People seemingly freezing, and eerily similar individuals showing up in different times and places. Could these be signs that the simulation is occasionally breaking down? Fourth, who is running the simulation, and why? If we are inside a simulation, the next question is who created it and why? Post-human civilizations. If an advanced civilization created our reality, are they observing us like we observe AI in video games? Could we be an ancestor's simulation designed to study the past? Artificial intelligence. What if became so advanced that it created simulated worlds for its own research? Could we be digital minds, unaware that we are part of an AI experiment? Higher dimensional beings. Some theories suggest that what we call God or higher beings might be the programmers of this simulated universe. Fifth, can we escape the simulation? If this is a simulation, is there a way to escape? Some scientists theorize that if we can find a fundamental flaw in the code of our reality, we could hack the system. Others believe that the only way to escape is to create our own simulations to become the programmers instead of the programmed. But what happens if we do? Would we discover the real world, or just another layer of simulation? Finally, the big question. The simulation theory raises profound questions about reality, consciousness, and the limits of human understanding. Whether or not we are in a simulation, one thing is certain: our quest for truth will never end. So, what do you think? Are we living in a simulation? Or is this just another illusion created by our minds? Let us know in the comments. Reality is not what it seems. Subscribe for more mind-bending sci-fi theories.